Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jackson on first down, and right side, Henry's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Mama, remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well.
Okay, 23. I like it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Good luck. Dang it.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
okay. Check me depth chart really quickly. Mario Wiggins. Did you take Henry out? Oh man, that's the starters. Stop, man. He took his damn starters out. I mean, it is just
after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And it's caught. He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints add on to their
40th touchdown of
lead.
the season. Fucking go.
His kick is
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't know if you know.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And 7.
On 3rd down, Wiggins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
By number 2.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action. Wiggins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Wiggins tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Wiggins.
That's
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. A quick toss out right. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
To Jonnu Smith.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
On the carry.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try to run for the first with him.
Oh, what kind of shit?
They hit 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on.
You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Brings up third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he has the first down yardage before they bring it down right at the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Wiggins.
Back.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Number 84, incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, here's Henry. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Off play action. Wiggins. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 17. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football here on third down.
Everybody with the you, boys.
The
They
play
can get a bad here,
Wiggins. That's caught by Kelly. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I don't know what you're talking about, good.
They'll try the left side. Stanford. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Oh, yeah.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
For Washington on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Wiggins. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
What they doing to people?
Gay on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Off play action. Huntley. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Catch him, fat boys.
Picked off at the 38.
I did it.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
No, you know.
Throwing after the interception. Huntley. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Yeah, son. New Orleans 5 minutes.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Huntley. That'll be caught by Cup. Room to run past midfield.
My white buddy Cooper.
Finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the
That's my
catch and
white
run.
fan.
48 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Go.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big shot because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh, nah. Here. Thank you.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Jordan.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Wiggins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here. At some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
Well, give me a block, 21.
Fielded just inside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a lot.
It's now 2nd and 6.
You're right.
From the gun. Huntley over the middle, it's complete.
And
taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh,
He's
boy.
his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, Huntley. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
From the shotgun, they give to Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times.
Definitely got
Passing
that
touchdowns,
touchdown.
but guess what?
Misaligned
Ground
defense.
game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley.
Get big.
And
Let's
he's
go.
touchdown, Saints.
Go.
They really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point safely through, and the rout is on here in this first half.
10. Tucker McCann set to kick.
McCann's got it teed up.
Hey, man, every now and then a bum got to make a play, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
77 overall receivers in the
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a play fake here on first down.
Go get him, coach.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Flush to his right, and that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yep.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. Here's Cameron Johnston now. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the option here.
Yes, it's a benefit.
Quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Who's going to cover who here?
Operating from the gun. Huntley. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Are you going to keep putting these linebackers out here, dog?
From the gun. Huntley. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running.
And you got your hands on it, too.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd down,
Come on,
this
Zeke.
effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop them a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, quick throw here. That's
linebackers can't cover, bro.
He'll have the first before he's brought down right on the
Take them
chalk of the
shits
20.
off the field,
Well,
boyo.
we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now he'll try to run with this. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Huntley. The open man is Smith. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard
line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, Huntley. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonnu Smith with a touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys continue to point after right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
10. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Okay, 91, beat 2 blocks. Go ahead, dog.
What they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wiggins.
Yeah.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Sanford.
Oh, nah, bro. Come on now. That ain't even Derrick Henry.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up the 2nd in just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, While at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily.
Nope.
I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Throwing again. Wiggins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Wiggins. He's going deep.
He got this shit. Come on, man.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marquise Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
That's trash. Check three. 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Off the play fake. Huntley is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
I can hear you.
Let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
Oh,
Fantasy guys?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Trying to do these kids, man.
On 1st down, Wiggins.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, Wiggins. He's going
That's
deep for
it.
Brown.
For sure.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot,
Chatty.
but it's 3rd down.
You chatty.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board.
Right. Come on, man. Come on,
Oh, he
man.
dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Off play action. Wiggins escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
They gave him a yard for that.
Back
That's
to the line of
bullshit.
scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Switch.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he won't get there.
It's surprising me to run,
They
nigga.
stop him a few yards short of the line of the game. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Huntley. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
That'd be a legal touching. Go for the pass, I'll take that.
They're down here in the 4th, and that
Call me
personal
tips,
foul
Chase.
penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop.
I was about to put that shit to Zeke, nigga.
46-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Hey, you couldn't hear me this whole time, bro?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wiggins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, hold it and got good yardage himself.
And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley.
Yo! Oh, nigga, that's so trash, bro.
Reuben Foster picks it.
That's animation-based like shit,
right
bro.
around the 27. Well, that's 3 points he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this
Look at that. It should have been a sack.
Because here we are at the season
It's a sack,
right? It is
bro.
a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the
fucking
game,
sack.
he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Watch twist.
Off the play fake. Wiggins. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike, 45.
From the gun, Wiggins. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
You niggas say running back like
incompletions.
y'all could see the
Receivers
same
blanketed
shit.
on both attempts. This time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Operating from the gun. Wiggins.
Yo!
And this is incomplete.
Niggas say catch the ball like this is supposed to happen.
For it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back.
Oh
in
my
great shape.
God, bro. Like, shit like that's supposed to happen. Like, what the fuck?
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted.
Linebacker!
Time today.
User, nigga! A user? Oh my God,
bro. To
bro.
the 20-yard line.
So
All right,
fucking
work with me,
trash.
partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
That shit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Wiggins.
Nope.
Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wiggins, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And it's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off play action. Huntley. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Saints.
Off the play fake. Huntley. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st down, Saints.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Number 88. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Washington, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on the put the cavalier off. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Can I hit that? Okay. Can I hit that? Sorry, like you know. Okay. Can I hit that? Okay. Can I hit that? Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I'ma lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Can I hit that? Okay. Can I hit that? Sorry, explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. I did the little good mix. Hey, she was made that she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't know what it lies to do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. It's right here just to catch my color. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Hey, hey, champion, huh? Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snake shout, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that